opus from Graz, Steiermark. Yeah, not just Germany. Austria loves. They're from Austria, so it's funny. I love playing that song because it's never got played in America except for this radio station. Music Without Borders is a show from live from Venice Beach, Florida. This is 3 hours of your music. You guys are mega awesome. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yeah, I'm in a great mood here today. It's just the 3 hours that go by so fast. So let's make it happen. You guys are doing it. We got actually this is kind of cool. Joshua Ott, who we're going to hear from in a moment, and that's for Goth. You said it's your son-in-law, so I'm curious about checking that one out. And right now, it's Supertramp.
Was an early morning yesterday. I was up before the dawn, and I really have enjoyed my stay. But I must be moving on. Like a king without a castle, like a queen without a throne. I'm an early morning lover, and I must be moving on. Now I believe in what you say is the undisputed truth. But I have to have things my own way to keep me in my youth. Like a ship without an anchor, like a slave without a chain. Just a thought of those sweet ladies as they shimmer through my veins. And I will go on shining, shine like brand new. Until I look behind me, my troubles will be few. Goodbye, stranger, it's been night. Hope you find it when I'm done. Time to see all of you, all your dreams, all the views. Lose my memory, lose my game. Will we live, meet again? Feel no sorrow, feel no shame. No new morrow, feel no pain. Seek devotion, I made that for me. I just need devotion. Will we live, meet again? In the ocean, my sorrow, right away. No shame, I've chosen to fall every day. There's no pain. I made that change, I'll never meet again. Now some they do and some they don't, and some you just can't tell. And some they will and some they won't, but some it's just as well. That's my behavior, that'll never bother me. See, the devil is my savior, but I pay no heed. And I don't know I'm shining, it's shining like brand new. I'll never look behind me, my troubles will be few.
face if I told the truth. It's been a long day. Work my fingers to the bone. Hurting all over, up and down my soul, baby. I ain't coming in till I get my head right. Right now, back when I was a boy, my daddy had a Chevy. Sometimes he would sit in it, he would go heavy. Mama asked him if he was alright, and he said, girl, I'm fine. But I knew that he was lying, he was crying, he was trying not to let his kids see him. In the hard times, he was being hard-headed. What is a man when a man is a man? Well, he told me I was gonna be a man like him. Then he got about the Chevy. Went inside the house, had a smile on his face, not a tear to be found. When he got inside the house, took us up and set us down. And he looked me in my eyes and he told me, said, son, when you get to be my age, and you're out sitting in the driveway, when the devil's telling you you can't win, when you're feeling like you're about to cave in, when you're going through hell and it burns you, but you don't want the family to hurt too. When you try to be a man but you can't understand it, just put it in pause and let it out. Put it in pause and let it out. So now I sit alone, I just try to maintain. Don't know how much I can take, I feel my life start to drain. When it rains, it pours, I'm tired of slamming doors. Nobody needs a break, I feel it in my core. I start to reminisce and think of days I had it all. And the pressure gets depressing on my back like a massage. And I know it's just the cards that I was dealt. But when I lay in bed, I hear my heart scream out for help. But it ain't nobody there to hear me. All they hear is a snore. Ain't nobody here to fear me, only fear my last resort. So I push through the pain, hold it all inside. I'm just sitting in my truck all alone and I cry. When you get to be my age, and you're out sitting in the driveway, when the devil's telling you you can't win, when you're feeling like you're about to change, when you're going through hell and it burns you, but you don't want the family to hurt you. When you try to be a man but you can't understand it, just put it in pause and let it out. Put it in pause and let it out. Put it in pause and let it out.
Schattenblick, Lachen ist gemalt, deine Gedanken sind nicht mehr bei mir. Streichelst mich mechanisch, völlig steril, eiskalte Hand, Kraut vor dir, für mich leer und verbraucht, alles tut weh, hab Flugzeuge in meinem Bauch. Kann nichts mehr essen, kann dich nicht vergessen, aber auch das gelingt mir noch. Gib mir mein Herz zurück, du brauchst meine Liebe nicht. Gib mir mein Herz zurück, bevor es auseinanderbricht. Je eher du gehst, umso leichter wird's für mich.
Star Material on Music Without Borders. I actually never heard that song before. I'm a fan of Herbert Grönemeyer, but that song was Flugzeug im Bauch, which I'll translate that, the expression butterflies in your stomach. Well, with Grönemeyer, he has airplanes in his stomach, not butterflies. So I'm guessing that's worse. That was cool. I never heard that song. Mildly depressing, but that's okay. It's happy Saturday to everybody. We got this will pick us up a little bit later. We're gonna hear from Mr. President, and right now we got always cool Fleetwood Mac, and now Pink Floyd. Let me know what you guys want to hear. This is your show.
On the turning away from the pale and downtrodden, and the words they say which we won't understand. Don't accept that what's happening is just a case of other suffering. Oh, you'll find that you're joining in the turning away. It's a sin that somehow light is changing into shadow and casting a shroud over all we have known. I read out the right to wrong, given up by a heart of stone. We could find that we're all alone in the dream.
me, baby. Stay with me a while. Said you give me life, but you never told me about the fire. Down there in the sea of love, where everyone would love to drown, but now it's gone. It doesn't matter what for. When you build your house, then call me, call me. And it was just like the great dawn wind within the wings of a storm. I think I have missed my match. He was singing, and I'm moving, and I'm moving. In the sea of love, where everyone would love to drown, but now it's gone. They say it doesn't matter anymore. If you build your house, then please call me. Oh, Sarah, you're the God in my heart. Never change, and don't you ever stop. Now it's gone. No, it doesn't matter anymore. When you build your house, I'll come by.
They're super excellent. Fleetwood Mac. I had the luxury of seeing them in Boston. I think it was '87. I'm going to say '87 or '88. Can't remember really. And my girlfriend at the time, my tattoo, she was a huge Fleetwood Mac fan, and she was like she was into the Stevie Nicks and the Wicca and all that stuff. Um, but the gig was just, I mean, I could talk about that concert. It was so great. Fleetwood Mac, I'm glad I got a chance to see them. Mega awesome concert. Okay, here we go. Now we got 3 songs in a row, which are going to be dance songs here. So now it's really time to have a Saturday wake up here, live from Venice Beach, Florida. What do we got here? It's still like mega early, right? We got 2.5 hours here. Now we got Coco Jumbo.
ladies as smooth as they move. Cause that's what they say, but I can't prove. So turn it up again and watch me move to the groove. As we get close, you whisper Coco. I hold you in my arms and you say Jumbo. Scream and shout, turn and say Colombo. Now I gotta go, so Coco.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, feel my heart and make me happy.
Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They are,
Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
they are.
That's the way I treat a girl, kinda smooth. Cause there's one man that you wanna meet. So let me show you around while you skip your TG. But no coca loco boom while I take a feeling. When I hold my baby, she say I do it nice. And I'll have a chicken with rice and lemonade. And that's what you get when you shots at Joe. But now I gotta go, yo, Coco.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, feel my heart and make me happy.
Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Singing everybody,
Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
singing everybody.
Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They are.
Yeah, 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 Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, feel my heart and make me happy.
Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They are.
Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They are.
Yeah, yeah, Coco Jumbo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mr. President, I love this one. That song was actually a huge, huge hit. Well, I was in Vienna in 1996. That was a huge, huge, huge track there. Hey, awesome super chat, Steve. Okay, let's see if I can put it on now here. I got it here. I got it here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It'll take a second here to wind it up here. But yeah, on deck also we get Bruce Springsteen, Pet Shop Boys, and Haircut 100, which is super cool. But this is something I actually don't even. This doesn't ring a bell to me. 11 million views. Oh, it has something to do. Oh, it's an English football anthem. Maybe I have heard it. Let's check it out. Here you go, Steve. Fat Less, Vindaloo.
Where on earth are you from? You from England? Where you come from? Do you put the kettle on? Kick it. Can I introduce you please to a lot of cheddar cheese? Lit one power, drunk one cower. Kick it.
was hilarious. I have to tell the story behind it here. It was I believe it was a number two hit single in the United Kingdom, and it was not a real. It was not an official anthem. It says here, but it was an unofficial anthem for World Cup in France in 1998. But I really like that. We're going to score one more than you. It's this dumb lyric. I love it. It's super, super hilarious. And it's in the video is most of these names I don't know. Some of them I do. Paul Kay, Keith Allen, Alex James, Damien Hirst, Eddie Tudor Pole, Matt Lucas, David Williams, and a very young Lily Allen. That's probably the biggest name that I know in that one. Unofficial England song. That was hilarious. I like that one. Okay, let's keep going here. Here's the three in a row. Keep going. Pet Shop Boys. You listen to Music Without Borders. This show is in three segments, three periods. Think about it like a hockey game, right? So there's three periods. Each one is an hour. We're coming to the end of the first period. Then I'm going to do a reset. It's only I turn it off and turn it back on. It helps out for a lot of different reasons. And but I'm going to try to get everybody's song, and I'm trying my best to play them in order. Sometimes I'm moving around for certain reasons and so forth. But coming up on deck here, we got Rock Lobster. We got Bop. I have no idea what this is, but it's Verdammt Long Air. Check it out. I don't know this one either. Predator with Riff Hunter. This is your request, guys. Let's check it out. I'm curious about this.
Wasser des Emsland. Verdammt lang her, dat ich an jetzt geglaubt. Und dann der Schock, wie dann das auf mich zukam. Merkwürdig wohl, so mancher Hass lang läuft. Nicht resigniert, nur reichlich desillusioniert. Bis hier jetzt, hab ich kapiert. Wer alles, wenn dir jetzt klappt, hinter dir herrennt. Den Schulterklapp wird dich nicht aufführt. Sie schon rot, zu viele Dinge von nennt. Und ich darf's drauf, ganz einfach ignoriert. Es ist lang her, da ich fühlst du jetzt ratlos stund. Und für Enttäuschung, ich nehm mich kund. Wovon ich nicht wusste, wie zu versuchen.
That was cool. Actually, Neue Deutsche Welle, they call it that. New wave from Germany. 1981. I love it. Here, reset time here. Rock Lobster is